Oh boy! You ever think, I really wish that the microphone was above me so that I could like have free range of motion and not hit the mic stand. But then it's also at an angle so that doesn't matter which way I turn except for that way. You'll still hear everything I say as if I haven't moved at all. Well, guess what? I did that! Mic's right there. Because I have a mic stand, and I've had a mic stand. I didn't buy it recently. I bought it a long friggin' time ago. But it just occurred to me that I could use it with the super clamp / super arm and get a really great angle. Maybe, I don't know, because this is kind of just an audio test. But I'll probably throw it into the beginning of the next video, which is why you're watching it now. Oh god, I gotta erase this board. That's right. I'm still using socks. Oh man, that was a smooth transition. You know, I used to be really obsessive about consistency within my videos, like frame alignment and spacing and compositional elements. Like if something moved slightly, it drove me insane. Now I don't care. Mainly the reason I don't care is because you don't care. It's not gonna bother you. If ever there's a situation where it's serious and it's dramatic, I can just do a fancy, smooth transition like the one you just saw. Moving on. What you are looking at here is the glorious masterpiece of gaming technology that is the Google Stadia controller.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
What is Google Stadia? Well, that is why I am here. Oh no. No! Oh no. To tell you, to teach you, to explain. Have you ever wanted to play the newest, greatest game ever conceived of by the hands of man? But unfortunately your PC is one of these ancient jobbies with the big light coming out of the screen. It's got like 1K whatever and it can't do nothing. It can't play anything because it's from like 10 years ago and you can't afford to buy the latest and the greatest graphics card with the latest and greatest motherboard and the latest and greatest this, that, and the other thing. But you watch these people, you watch the streamers, you watch the YouTube Let's Players, and you want to be a part of that. You want to play the game that they're playing. What does the hell does Google logo even look like? Big G, there we go. That's where Big G comes into play. With Stadia. Stadia is a video game streaming service. Not like Twitch where you watch other people play, but where you play. It comes down the information superhighway into your computer and you just do the thing that other people are doing, just like them. That's the idea. With the cool controller comes into play. I have no idea how the controller works specifically because I'm not an engineer. I don't know how buttons and USB peripheral devices work, but I know it lets you play things like checkers. You could be playing checkers with this controller from Big G themselves. Google Stadia. There's no redeeming this. This is just bad. Oh man. Jokes and over-dramatization aside, Google Stadia is exactly what I just explained. It is a streaming service for playing video games. You don't, instead of downloading a game to your computer and running it on your hardware. So this is your computer from the 1980s. And this is the newest game with pew pew pews that your computer can't run. So you want to play this game, new game. But you can't play it on your computer. So how are you going to play it? Well, you could pay $600 for the latest console, or you could pay $1,200 for a decent PC, desktop PC, or you could pay $2,000 for a decent laptop. All of which are kind of unreasonable. So what you would instead do is you would take this PC, or rather your HD TV in your living room with Chromecast or whatever the thing is, like I don't know how to draw their thing. But so your HD TV that you already have with the aforementioned controller, and you would just beam the game to your screen, and you would beam back the controller instructions. So if you want your character to go up, or down, or left, or right, or in a circle, or jump up and down, you would be sending that up into the cloud, and it would be sending you back down the product. Think of the Twitch Plays thing, like Twitch Plays Pokemon, where people type in the chat to go up, and then the chat reacts and sends the character in the game up. It's kind of like that, but instead of you playing with a bunch of other people and worshipping an Ammonite fossil, it's just you, one player, all day. But how does that make it so that you can play the latest games? Like, if they're just streaming this onto your TV doesn't have a graphics card. Your TV doesn't have a really, like, an 8-core, 3.5 or 3.75 gigahertz processor. Your computer doesn't have 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM. Well, the beauty is, Google has, like, big, like, server farms and, like, quantum processors and stuff. So they're running the game up on their computer in some place in California, and you're over here in Minnesota. And that's how it works. It's that simple. You just need a ridiculously high-speed internet and the stuff and the things, all the things, and you could be playing the latest, greatest games with Google Stadia. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a like, share, subscribe, do follows on the bird at Here's Jolly, and of course, smiley face.